Every year, ILT Academy Southland awards the Mike Piper Trophy to an Academy athlete who has demonstrated Mike's own qualities of commitment, integrity, and excellence.
Mike was quite simply a legend. He made an immense contribution, as we all know, to sport in Southland as part of the Amateur Sports Trust alongside Tom Pride, and was a key driver in the establishment of Excellence in Sport South Island and then more latterly Talent Development Southland. TDS has continued supporting the ILT Academy Southland program to work with talented young athletes in the Southland region for what's been an incredible 20 years that they celebrate this year. So happy anniversary, Academy Southland.
Agree. The athlete who will receive the Mike Piper Award in 2025 embodies the utmost in these three aforementioned qualities of commitment, integrity and excellence. To tell us who has won and to say a few words on behalf of the Southland Amateur Sports Trust, who instigated these awards, let's welcome up Tony Green.
See what you mean about the darkness, Sean. Kia ora everybody and welcome along to tonight's event. Just a quick mention on behalf of the Southland Amateur Sports Trust. Thank you very much to Active Southland for all the work they do to put this night together. You can see they've given it a lot of serious thought and changed it up a little bit for this year. Keith and I met with them earlier in the year with their ideas on how things can change, and they simply do all the work and we tick the boxes, so we're in a very privileged position. But thank you to your team, Vanessa, and to the sponsors for these awards. Now moving on to the award tonight. This person, who is the recipient, is very humble in nature. They are an Academy Southland athlete who embodies integrity, commitment and excellence. He upholds these values and standards across all aspects of his life, both on and off the bike. Considered in his approach, he has been consistent across applying his learnings in the Academy Southland program. And the winner tonight of the Mike Piper Trophy is Magnus Jamieson.
Good stuff, Magnus. There you go, mate. I'm going to give you one of these. Do you want to keep holding that? You're probably strong enough as a young man to hold that trophy. There's a bit of weight in that thing, right?
Yeah, there is.
Hey, congratulations. Tell us a little bit about what something like this means for you.
No, it's real special. The team at Academy Southland have been helping me out for a couple of years now, with all their support from all of the team, from Amy with the nutrition, Josie in the gym, we've got Jason with all the mental stuff, and then Carly with all the life admin stuff, so it's all real good to have all their support.
Yeah, good stuff, man. So take us through the last 12 months. Let's have a bit of a trip through. What's been the highlights, and tell us how it's played out.
One of the highlights would be going over to China for the Junior World Champs. Another one was Nationals this year as well, first year into the elites, and went and surprised myself with a couple of good results there as well.
Well, you have to tell us what the results were. This is not a time to talk yourself down, mate. Come on.
I got 3 national titles.
Yeah, see, there we go.
Yeah.
Hey? So, and what comes next, I guess? So you step up into the senior ranks from a cycling point of view now, do you?
Yeah, straight into
it.
Yeah.
So it's quite a jump to make, right? What's your sort of take, and what does that look like for the season ahead?
Looks pretty big with training rather than anything else at the moment. Possibly heading over to America and just getting a few things sorted to go and race the track over there.
That's the wicked thing now, right? Is that you've got this path. Is there from a, isn't it? It's a pathway that back in the day, and that's not a long time ago, 10 or 12 years ago, that there was only a handful really, but now it's a real option, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. There's heaps of different options to go down no matter what you're going to do in the sport, so it's real good.
Right, and off the bike, what's happening? What are you doing now?
Doing some study at SRT and also working on a dairy farm.
A bit of hard labour. Does that help the cycling? What is that? How does that fit in?
It actually works pretty well. Going to work in the early morning when I get called up. I'm only relief milking, so when I get called up, it's pretty good. And then I got the rest of the day to train and study.
Yeah, nice. Good stuff, righto. So, is there a key focus coming up? What's the thinking as you look to the rest of the year?
Just try to improve as much as I can to help that transition into the high performance squad for the track.
Yeah. Good stuff, mate. Well, congratulations. You're a worthy winner. You've had an outstanding year and you've put an outstanding amount of work in to get those results. Ladies and gentlemen, put it up for Magnus Jamieson.